Wow, we're not at coffee time.
Salud.
Salud. So here you go. Thank you. So we are having some triple distilled vodka. Now, understand it is not like it's been distilled already, but we got this today. This is kind of like a Brita filter, but it's not Brita. I don't know who it is.
So just an off-brand, whatever.
It's an off-brand. It's like 600 pesos. It's 700 pesos.
Yeah, I don't remember now.
All I can tell you
That was so
is
last week.
it makes incredible vodka. So what you do is you can't put straight vodka in. We cannot put the 90% in. We actually had to add the water, so you make it 45%. Then you put it in, and it gets filtered. Now, we made our own house brand. This is called you can't see it. Oh, this sort of can. It's the V3X. Because it's a vodka that's been 3 times distilled. So Donna today said, you should probably do a happy hour.
Now, I know normally we would give you notice.
Yeah.
But this John just decided to throw together just because we're really quite, Jolene and Debbie, hi.
Hello.
We're really quite, the difference in the flavor between just the fresh distilled stuff and what we're drinking now is amazing.
Now, I also have added, I mentioned it this morning, the Epsom salts, and it smells different. It doesn't smell
the
like
the other wash.
Yeah, the wash, because I'm making a new wash right now because this next one I'm excited about because we're going to get all of it. And I think this new one, it doesn't smell like an Italian kitchen, which is not a bad thing. I love Italian kitchens, but you don't want it to smell like the yeast, etc. So it's going at a nice, steady pace, and it smells nice. It smells kind of fresher.
You know what, though? You know what I'm just thinking? If we talk about this tonight, what are we going to talk about tomorrow?
I have no idea. But, guys, I can't tell you how smooth.
Oh, tomorrow we might do coffee for coffee time.
That's right. This is so incredibly smooth. So any harshness is gone. And I'm telling you that this is going to be, we're going to make our own activated carbon.
Our own charcoal filter.
Yeah. Our own charcoal filter, but using activated carbon. Apparently, it's very easy to make activated carbon. You just need calcium chloride in solution in the in hardwood charcoal, which we have already. So then you just break it up, you pound it up, add the calcium chloride in solution. And then what you do is you put it in the oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit to evaporate it, and it creates a whole bunch of new...
Who knew that he would actually look into this that much, that fast?
Yes. Also, today at Costco, we did go to Costco, I got this, which is the Muscovado sugar, which has everything in it. So it's got the molasses, etc. I got 16 kilos because I think we're going to try a rum next because we got vodka. We have vodka.
We have lots of vodka.
So we probably have, probably 12, 13 liters of finished.
90.
No.
Oh.
No, that's probably only 6 liters there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Plus V3X. 2 of these. Well, actually, I'm working on a third right now, which I see I can change right now. So this is now the first run of this batch right here. And I am telling you, it is absolutely amazing. So now I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to put it in again. So if you like vodka, our vodka, oh my gosh.
It's really good. Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
It really is.
Like John said, it's very smooth.
It's very, very
You're supposed to be able to pour it right through here. You're supposed to
be
able
but that's kind of tiny. Okay, I'll try.
Cute. He's so cute.
So I'm going to try to do a 5 times distilled. because I'm told that when we do the 5 times distilled, it's magical. I'm also, like I said, I'm going to be making our own filter. So actually, I should show you. This is what it's like. Now, you're not supposed to put in 90% alcohol, which is what we did at first.
Don't say we. I didn't do it.
It's a bad idea. So I don't know why it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
It's probably just a little too harsh.
So now that is kind of the way it's working right now.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So yeah, and Chris got monk fruit today, which has got the erythritol and the monk fruit at Costco.
Does that have erythritol in it?
It does.
It said. Then it is expensive for monk fruit.
But it says 400 times sweeter than cane sugar. So there you go, which is perfect for keto. So she says it's very expensive. I'm like, it's $15. That's the problem with pesos right now, is everything is multiplied by 20. And normally, well, I can't even say normally. When we moved to Mexico, we went from the Canadian dollar to the peso, and it was 6.7. Now I think you're getting 15 or something pesos.
Yeah, high 14 for sure.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, cheers. Happy hour to you. It's not coffee time.
We will do a real happy hour, happy hour, and let you guys know in advance so we can sit and have cocktails and maybe do Zoom where we can interact. I think that would be more fun.
Yeah.
Can we do Zoom and have it live on Facebook?
We can. There is a way to do that.
I'll get John to figure that out. That would actually be a lot of fun, I think.
We also have another system, and I can't remember the name of it, but it is through Facebook. I don't think we can get through multiple channels, though. I think it's only one channel. So this is probably the best
if we
one.
did that, we could talk about it on multiple channels and tell them to come to the one channel.
We could. So yeah, guys, if it's legal where you are to have a still, just do it.
Well, it's kind of fun. It's something, John's very sciencey, nerdy, and so he likes the Zoom at Pacific at sunset. Jolene, that's a great idea. Oh, a Pacifica at sunset. That's what you mean. Oh, that would be fun. We could do that for sure at your place one evening.
It's a good idea.
We'd have to do it on a laptop, which would be fine.
Yeah. So we can safely say that this like Brita type thing is good. It is absolutely flippin' amazing.
It's just a charcoal filter.
Go
get the box and show the brand. I'll go
Hang on, thank you. There is a button you have to press, and it tells you it's only good for 70 days. But we're going to run this sucker hard because we can.
The box is actually really very beautiful. It's very simple. Avera. Avera.
.mx.
We got it on Amazon.mx.
The Amazon guy just kind of threw it over the fence. Now, we suspect he may have eked it down, but it's probably 7 feet tall that he would have had to go. I hope he didn't just there you go.
No, he couldn't have.
Because
like you said, there were no dents on the box. There weren't scrapes on the box. So my guess is he lowered it. He might have even had something to lower it with. Who knows? They probably do this. It would be good. So today we had 3 deliveries. 2 of them we knew about. The Amazon one, well, I guess if I would have been checking my emails, I would have known about it because they do email you to tell you it was delivered. But we had 2 other ones from Mercado Libre. And both times we had to get them delivered to Lynn's house, my neighbor. And the second time, the package, which was the most important one because it was ink cartridges for our printer at the office, which we are out. They got there right when she was in the middle of a very important business call, and she has it every Monday. So I felt bad because I interrupted her call, but she forgave me and accepted the package for me.
Now, the reason that Christie mentioned
Bought
Zoom,
it on Amazon. Did I say bought it on Amazon?
She did buy it on Amazon. So the reason she mentioned Zoom is we'll be able to share with you guys. So you guys will be able to come on.
Well, then we can actually chat
and see your faces.
You don't have to just listen to us drone on and on.
Well, you drone. So it's very bright in here this time of day. Mm-hmm. I can see the
light shining in the window. And
now we were over at the World of Tiles today, or Tile World, I guess. Mm-hmm. And we were looking at some of the tiles they had. They're kind of in the 3,500 to 9,000 pesos, all custom. And I'm thinking we should do one behind the stove.
Like I said, though, it'll have to be big or it'll look really small.
Yeah, but I think we can probably do all of that. That would probably be about 13,000 pesos. But to have some kind of image there of Vallarta.
So Debbie's in. Orange juice, and she's there. Yeah. We don't have any orange juice right now, but if you want to come over now, you can bring a box of it.
OMG, I am telling you, this would be amazing with orange. This is amazing with anything.
Well, it's very smooth. It is. I mean, this is just soda water.
Yeah.
And so.
And we also got Christie new coffee maker today.
Yeah.
This morning, she was complaining to me that it took over 20 minutes to do her coffee. Normally, it's 12. So
this new one takes about 10.
And it's got a thermos, which means that it'll be hot for 8 to 10 hours now. And it never will last that long.
No. And it grinds the beans per pot.
Now, we got Breville, and I mentioned this previously. Never get Breville, ever. If the idea of Breville enters your mind, stop it.
Breville makes really good coffee. I mean, their coffee, because they can make the water hot enough to do good coffee. But they're plastic inside. So it's German engineered, but Chinese made. That is what some Italian espresso machine repairman told us. They were referrals from Norman, who is our friend that owns Nino Cafe in Enwalk, who that may be where we are tomorrow morning for coffee time, is at Enwalk or Nino Cafe.
It's done, so I'm going to again pour it.
This will be number 3.
I think, we're at 3 now. So
you are making this spills so much.
Yeah, but we have lots.
It doesn't matter. It just makes a mess. I guess it's just water and vodka, but still.
Yeah, it's very clean.
Anyway,
it's a clean problem.
Anyways, so we might be there while he's roasting coffee, and because he's actually going to be roasting some coffee for me. It sounds like he's closing on Wednesday, Nino Cafe for the season. Enwalk is already shut down for the season, but Nino Cafe may be closing on Wednesday for the season also. Also, I think we've mentioned this before, Norman has an extractor fan for my big hood that should work. And so hopefully this works out that we can buy that off of him. And then I will be able to actually hook up the extractor fan. Because I think I told you guys on Friday, we did wings and fries. And it does just get the oil, because when the oil heats up, it gets smoky and it spills a little.
It was a little smoky in here. And she kept saying, if we had the extractor fan, it wouldn't be like this.
We wouldn't have these issues. So we'll see.
Yep.
We shall see.
There we go. So now
that's number 3.
3 times. And we're going to try 5 this time, because 5 times distilled is, what is the name of that vodka? Grey Goose.
Grey Goose.
So there you go. So guys, if you have any questions for us about the still or the vodka or this thing, ask us. You have to. It was weird. We had to soak the filter for 10 minutes.
That makes sense.
Then we had to rinse it for 10 seconds. And the vodka came through. I'll show you here.
Perfectly clear.
You can't, well, It is clear. It looks a little gray, but it's not gray.
It's probably the lid that makes it look gray.
On the original vodka, we had the tiniest little bit of like plastic or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange. But now that we have whatever this is, the Aveda.
A charcoal filter.
And like I said, I will make our own charcoal filter. Because I think it'll be a better job.
Well, it'll be faster because you can put, well, it won't be faster. It'll just be less.
Well, if we had a 4-inch pipe with all of the carbon at the bottom, it would be a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah. John's always worried about speed, never quality, I mean.
Sorry. So, please, if you have any questions, ask us now. Our next vodka run, whatever this thing that we're doing is, distillation will be probably Monday or Tuesday. And it would be fun. Somebody said, well, we were with some people, and one of the couple said, you should do it on coffee time. The other couple guys said, I'll be there.
Yeah, that's right.
So we knew kind of where they were as far as what they wanted to see. And if you want to see it in action, it's kind of cool. And we did get, I will show you.
He's very cute, you guys. What can
This
I
is
say?
what Christie got for me. So we're going to put the 1, 2, 3 rollers under here.
You sure you don't want to get a fourth?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, each roller takes 100 kilograms.
I know. Anyways, yeah, so that's going to be the base of the still. So it's easy to move because it's heavy, and when it's hot, it's hot.
I also got a 1-inch hose, which we will be able to empty it out right away. So I think we're going to be able to go, because this next one I have 120 liters. The still is only 100. So I think we'll go 60 and 60. And when we're done the first run, we just empty it quickly and pop in the new stuff. So it's fun. I mean, guys, this is an amazing hobby.
Jolene thinks 4 too. We'll see. I guess what he'll do is he'll put it, before he actually attaches the wheels, he'll put it underneath and make sure that it feels stable.
Yeah.
If 3 feels stable, I mean, they are fairly big wheels with big bases. It's not like he got these tiny little things. So we'll see. But yeah, it's Baroda. I mean, I decided to go to, it's almost done. That's number 4 though, right?
3. So this is going to be just what we had previous.
Right. Yeah. So we decided we wanted a Baroda to put underneath.
And if you would move for just a second towards me.
No, because I don't want to show them the mess.
No, you have to show them all the glass that we have. So all of this is going to be eventually filled with vodka. These are all our
mason jars that we own, the big ones. We have some smaller sizes and stuff.
We have more than that for the big ones, don't we?
Nope. This is it. This is all. I found all the big ones that we had, washed them.
If you want vodka and you have a mason jar, come on by. We'll fill you up.
Jolene, absolutely. I will take you to that shop because...
Which shop?
The Wood Proto shop.
Oh, God.
Via
I love
Senor.
that place.
They are wonderful. And they have this thing that I'm trying to convince myself that I need.
What?
That bowlish sort of thing with legs. It's so cute. I don't know what I would do with it, though. Jolene will probably be able to tell me what I'll do with it, what I can do with it.
Put vodka in there. And just have you would be able to come and put it right underneath. So, yeah, we found out that we have a listing, the one that's on the hill. The owner, she tried to get the construction manifested.
No, she trusted someone to get it for her. And
the first guy died. The second guy,
John's thinking, what did you say?
I don't know.
Dang it. What did he say that you love his thinking of?
You can't just say these things because I think
it's about a 30-second delay.
Well, maybe
so we've
10
moved
seconds.
on.
Maybe 10 seconds.
It's got to be more than 10.
Maybe 15 seconds.
Okay, 15. I'll agree to 15.
We have the AC on right now. Our windows are closed. We went into Vallarta today, and it's perfect in our house today.
Yes.
We have no little
bowl
children.
and drinking.
Ooh.
You say I would drink out of that?
No. With the bowl, we just fill the vodka, and they would just come and
punch. That'll be our wooden
bowl.
punch bowl. No, you guys, it's probably about 3 feet across. Would be a good party.
For our friends, though, it may work.
That's right. For some of our friends, that would be about. I might have to fill it a couple times.
I think we need to have a party here soon.
Yeah.
It's very warm, though, right now.
Yeah, it's hot and humid already.
It is
early. Well, Jolene's going to be here, and it'll be her birthday soon.
We went to the KitchenAid.
Long straws. I like that.
We went to the KitchenAid store to see what attachments they had for the
KitchenAid blender. No, mixer.
The mixer, the KitchenAid mixer. They had the grain grinder, which is too small for what we need. Just because I do want to start doing corn, etc.
And a really good friend of mine brought down the slicer food processor set that weighed like a ton.
They had one.
And
do we know how much it was? We don't know. We didn't look at the top. But they had the meat grinder, the food processor,
There's
the grain
not a
grinder.
big carved shrimp out front of Via Senor, is it? Is it a shrimp? No, I don't
They had a
think so.
mermaid previously.
They had a
which is now tied up. A seahorse, yes.
Seahorse.
And the seahorse is definitely chained now on the inside.
Yeah, Debbie, it is on when you are leaving after
Tondoroke. I think it's Tondoroke.
Yeah.
Close to there.
After the lights before Mescali's, it is just there. Like I think even before. Well, yeah, I'm not sure. It's on the left-hand side if you're going to Vallarta.
We will mention this tomorrow morning, but we did go for lunch today. I had breakfast. Christie had lunch. Now, because she had lunch, the drinks were 2 for $1.
Yeah.
If I would have had anything, it would have been 1 for $1. But Christie had 2 for $1, so it was very.
I shared with John, though.
Yeah, but you did drink most of it.
Well, that's because you had a milkshake.
I did get a liquado.
Yes, the seahorse. Yeah, that's the one, Debbie. And I love their woodworking.
They
there.
really do.
We have a few things, like our coffee table at the office, the coffee table that we have in our front entry.
Our side table at the office.
Our side table at the office.
They sold the original one.
But they gave us a better one.
They did.
Yeah.
But it was funny. We sent it to get repaired. And we called them up and they're like, yeah, we're glad you called because we accidentally sold it.
Yeah.
It was very strange. But the new one that they gave us now, it was funny because when we sent it back, it had cracks in it, which they said they would fill.
But they didn't before they sent it, which I thought was odd.
So they came back, picked it up. The new one they gave us had bigger cracks, but it added character. We liked those cracks. It wasn't
that one was like more of a gap, not
gaps.
I really like that little one. That's the one under the big tree of life that we have.
So if you've been to our office and you've seen between the chairs, the pro to table, that is our second one because the first one, they resold again.
So we've bought two. Well, we've only paid for one coffee table. They gave us the other one. We've brought multiple clients. And it's funny because there's a lot of people, a lot of the agents and stuff, if they bring someone to a company, they'll ask for a commission. John and I never have. We've always wanted
4 times.
This will be 4 times. No, that's 3 times.
This is 3, but now I'm going to do the 4.
We have never we've never asked for a commission from any of these companies. We always just say, please give our clients the best price. Now, I'll tell you one thing, though, that was funny.
It was very funny.
So this was years ago, and there was another guy that did woodworking, but it wasn't Perota. And he had a bunch of different little Mexican type, like barbecue type things. And so one day we were there with clients, and these clients we did not know that well. And he says, "Oh, by the way,
No. We said we get no payment.
We always say we get nothing for bringing you here. It's not like we're making money. We just know that they're good and we want you to get the best price possible." That's what we tell people all the time. Well, we walk in and no sooner had we been in there for 2 minutes than on Sean comes up and says he has a gift for us for bringing all the clients. And I'm like, oh, damn. What bad timing. Bad timing.
It was terrible timing, but I think the gifts were good.
It was that.
We got a rocking chair and that barbecue.
We had this oversized rocking chair, which was not meant to be left outside. We didn't understand that. This was like a long time ago. We hadn't been here that long. So it got ruined in the elements. We
don't say elements in a bad way. We can now, actually, because we're Mexico Life.
The
MexicoLife.com. I'm going to.
The barbecue.
Boom.
That we got. We'd used it a few times, and then it was left outside in the elements too, and got filled with water, and then something fell on it, I think, or I can't remember.
It's now somewhere else.
It's broken.
The rocking chair is somewhere else. I don't remember who has it, but I remember we were at somebody's house, and I saw it.
But I thought it got wrecked in the elements. Did they fix it?
Why do you keep saying the elements? In the rain, yes.
Isn't it kind of across from the place that sells pots? The elephant pot, the elephant head there is amazing. Yeah, actually, we saw that elephant head. With Deborah, I saw it. I think it is a kind of in that area. Yeah.
So I am just experimenting right now because this is the 4th time, but we're going to try 5 times. And that will be the max, because after 5 times, it's like...
It's just silly.
It's just nuts. Silly. It's nuts.
I hope there's still alcohol left in it.
There will be alcohol. It doesn't take the alcohol out.
Just the taste out?
Just the taste. Any kind of off flavors, etc., the carbon takes care of. Activated carbon is absolutely amazing. If you've been poisoned or you have a snake bite...
Or if your dog has been poisoned.
Or a spider bite. So if a snake or a spider bite you, it's activated carbon. Activated carbon. So what you do is you do a poultice, a little bit of water, and then you cover it with a Band-Aid. And I believe you leave it for maybe an hour. But my suggestion is...
Cover it with a Band-Aid. I got bit by a snake. Do you want a Band-Aid?
Bigger than the Band-Aid. Bigger than a Band-Aid. But you can take care of yourself so much better than most doctors can if you know what to do. And activated carbon, amazing. Yep. Cool. So I'm going to share. Cool. I'll share.
Good afternoon, Michael. Long time no see. How are you?
Hello, Michael.
He lost his train of thought. That's what happens when we do this in the evening versus the morning.
I had to get rid of a little bit of color because we had so much sun coming through. So I'm probably even 4% less color than previous this morning.
And we are still nice and
oh my gosh, guys, I am telling you, staying by the beach is good. Oh, we can share that this morning, about what we learned about the water park.
Sure. See, we're going to have absolutely nothing to talk about tomorrow because we're doing it all now. The Aqua Adventures Park.
Where the airplane looks like it's crashing into your car.
Is that Aqua Adventures or is that Splash?
I don't know. Now I'm confused.
But anyways, one of those parks.
See, we're way at less than 30 seconds.
I don't know. Let's see.
We are.
Now I'm confused. Now I'm always confused. I'm not reading that. Now I'm really confused. Anyways, apparently you can get a year pass for 500 pesos a person.
So if you have grandkids here,
4.
Yeah, over 4 years old. If they're under 4, free of charge. Taylor, Amberlin, free of charge.
Yeah.
So 500 pesos.
So we're going to find out more information on that because we may add that to our summer repertoire of things to do with our granddaughters.
Well, we have the Binayar Beach Club, 9,000 pesos, 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
Which works out well because
it really does.
Then we're kind of done right before Christmas, and by then the water's getting cool, so it's not as fun to be in. So we have it for the summer. Splash. So there's 2 though, Jolene. There's one on either side of the highway, and there's one by the airplane and an Aqua Adventures. We'll have to see which one's which because it would surprise me that the Aqua Adventures does it for that cheap, because they were always more expensive than Splash, unless they're finding that people aren't going or it's really run down. We'll see, because I think we're going to go check it out on Friday.
Nice. Is that when the party is, or is that something else?
Literally just to go check it out and buy the passes if we decide to.
If you're spending, it works out to about $450, but we divided it dollars with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So $225 for 7 months. It's really not a lot.
No, it's pretty cheap.
And
inexpensive.
Yesterday we had Shirley go after us, Deborah, Jamie, Olivia, and the girls and us. Guys, it is crazy. If you're here at this time and you will really want to go to the beach club, just get a BNIR membership and go.
Mm-hmm.
And we were the very first people there.
Yesterday. Yeah, we skipped church.
Kind of did.
Airplane, you know what? I think the airplane one is Splash. You are right. So I'm going to have to confirm which park it is for sure. But anyways, we'll find out which park it is and how good a shape it's in.
The fourth time is complete. Just to kind of give you an idea, we're at about 1.5 liters. And have we done it all since this began, or are we at the second and third one?
I don't remember. Such a nerd. Take the lid off. What a maroon.
Maybe. I really like this thing. So yeah, we're at our third one.
Yeah, see, we have an actual water filtration system that gives us really good water.
Smell that now. It just smells nice.
Yeah, it still burns a little.
It doesn't burn a little. Go on.
Yeah, so with our water filtration system, we don't need it, but lots of people use them. My mom used to use them in Canada. She had a different brand, not a Brita, it was another brand. And she used it.
Fifth time, look at that, there it goes.
And it really changes the taste of the water. Really changes it, yeah.
Like it has changed. Guys, I am telling you, our
the
vodka
taste of this vodka is, Debbie, wait till you taste it, because you tasted it on Saturday night. Wait till you taste the new improved 5 times, 3 times distilled, whichever one we have left next time we see you.
This is the V5X that we're working on.
Better put that on the jar.
Okay, I've got it right here.
You have the pen? Oh,
yep.
Okay.
So I am writing V5X. There we go.
Yeah, it's hard to see. It's because it's a clear bottle.
There you go. Right there. So V5X, because the V3X...
Will it get rid of my pool taste? You know what, Debbie? It probably would. Although you have a carbon filter, so it really surprises me that it doesn't. Yeah. Now, if we put water through here, will it taste like vodka?
At first it will, but then it won't. But it's kind of like, that would be weird to use water in this, because this is our...
No, but I mean for Debbie, like to try it and see if it would work.
Oh, maybe. Here, you want to try that?
For her. Is that the 4 times?
Ooh. I can't remember. Why don't you try it and see? It might be the original. Christie said we should save some of the original just to show where we came from.
Isn't this the one you were finishing? You didn't finish your drink.
Maybe.
Because the other glass is here.
Oh, yeah, that's smooth.
With the mash one. Yeah.
Gosh,
you can smell it, actually.
It is so smooth.
Smell that. You can smell the sweetness.
Yeah. So, can't wait to try this Muscovado. This stuff here is 100% cane sugar. It's natural and healthy. It's healthy sugar. And it's free of artificial ingredients. And it's delicious and nutritious. It's right here, guys, in Spanish, but it's real. Because if it's not real, you can't put it down.
That's right. If it's not true, you can't write it on a package.
You can't. That's why the internet is my favorite place. Because if it's not real, it can't be on the internet. That's why I believe you should be able to eat Tide Pods. That's why Christie won't have Tide Pods. Because I'm like, they got to be healthy because people are eating these things.
No, he wouldn't. And I do have the Kirkland version of a Tide Pod. And I have the dishwasher version of a Tide Pod. So if he's that dumb, have at her.
I don't know why you have that because we can make our own.
You guys are funny. Must be time to stop tasting. We've only had one drink.
Yes. So yes,
this is just the wild and craziness that is us in the evenings.
Kind of is. I wish you could see how dark the rest of our house is, though.
Yeah, because the curtains are shut in the living room.
It is very dark. It's kind of like it's a cave.
Did you turn the air conditioning off in our room?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But I did turn that AC on. So I've got this AC on, that AC on.
It's okay. We've got lots of solar power.
Guys, we have over 3,500 kilowatts built up. We can run the AC all day long and we're fine.
I can even use my little ice cube machine without whining about it.
No, we still need ice cube trays for the big freezer.
Only if we get an upright, then I will agree to it.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
But then we have to get rid of this.
Okay.
How much is an upright freezer?
Jolene, was it like $900 or something? 18,000 pesos?
It's not terrible. And it really isn't terrible. Mexico has really good prices most of the time if it's made in Mexico. What did I see that was made in Mexico today? A safe, a fire safe.
Oh.
It was 13,000 pesos. It was very big.
Could have almost put John in it. Nobody would have ever found him.
You could put some handguns in there.
We don't have any, but I have a husband that needs to be put somewhere.
Put down?
Put down.
We went to this party once, and this lady...
Yeah, about 18,000 pesos, yeah.
That
was at Tio Sam's.
She was dating a Marine, and we were talking about handguns. She said she could get us a handgun. Her boyfriend said, hey, I'll just take you to the hardware store, and for 100 pesos, I'll show you how to make a gun. One. So Spencer at the time was 14 or 15. He was very disappointed I never took this guy up.
That's right.
Never took this guy up on learning how to make a gun. Oh, well. So, yeah.
Luis found a gun safe at Home Depot in Arizona cheaper. Yeah, we're not looking for a gun safe because we don't own any guns. So it was just a safe, a bigger safe than what we have because we have a small one of those little square ones. And this one was more of a rectangle, about the same width as ours, but twice as tall probably.
We could sell it at the same price we paid for it because I think we only paid like $3,000.
We got it for a really good price. We've had it for a long time.
Yeah, we have. Back when it was probably 17.
And you know what? 60. I will say that even though we are too stupid to actually put the safe where it's supposed to go, I'm not going to tell you where it is. In our old house, or I guess the old house, when we first moved in, someone tried to broke in the house and they tried to rob us.
It's done. I'm going to get ice. Christy and I will try.
They could not get into our safe. They beat the crap out of it. Now, granted, this safe we did bring from Canada, but they broke the handle. They tried to bash in the bottom. They couldn't get in, and I am very thankful because we had just gone to the bank because we were planning a trip to Guadalajara for a shopping spree for the new house.
We needed to do anyways because they stole all our videos, or the police officers did.
I think the cops stole our videos, to be honest.
The cops found
almost everything.
Yeah, almost.
Almost everything.
Except what they didn't. And they found the guys. Like, that really bothered me. It was many, many years ago, and the cops actually asked for a tip.
They asked us for a tip so they could buy lunch. Can you imagine?
So this is, I believe, 1.5 ounces. It's going to go in here. And I am going to add a little bit of the soda water from Costco, which is 200 and some pesos.
215 pesos for 35. 35, that's an odd number. 35 cans of...
There you go. I'm going to actually just try and share with Christy. So try that and tell me that is the 5 times distilled, carbon distilled vodka. Tell me what you think.
Okay, just let me get that out of my here. Let me try this. Excuse me for a second. Got to do this properly. Gosh, I like that stuff.
It is. They have a grapefruit. Hang on, don't take it yet. Grapefruit, lime, and lemon. And guys, they are absolutely amazing. They really are.
The only one I wish they had was a berry one, because LaCroix does a berry one that I really enjoy. I haven't tried the Coke one yet.
So try the vodka
Do that when we
5
get our new
times
rum.
distilled.
Oh yeah, it's almost sweet again, but in a good way, not the mash. There's still some in there.
You guys are in for treats. If you like vodka and you like good vodka, OMG. It's really amazing, guys.
Yeah. So, on that note, I think we'll leave y'all.
We have made the 5 times the V5X, which I imagine will make labels. Why not? So yeah, if you guys like vodka and you have
You're getting
a container,
her sloshed, aren't you, John? That's from Donna.
kind of maybe.
We're
I
just
guess.
tasting. So
Donna, this is your fault.
Just to catch you up real quick, I don't know how much of this you've been able to see, but we have been filtering the vodka that we made through a carbon filter. And so the ones that John did were 3 times distilled. This one was 5 times distilled, and it's quite yummy.
It really, really is. So if you like vodka, oh my gosh, you are in for a treat. And we are going to make gin.
And if you don't like vodka, we'll give you soda water.
We're going to make gin very soon. Very, very soon.
I know, right? You're welcome, she said.
So yeah, Donna, we loved your idea. That's why we did this.
And we will do it. We will do another one, and we will plan it, and we will let everybody know, so everybody can have their cocktail, and in brackets, cocktails of choice. Maybe some appies, whatever you would like, and we will try to do a live Zoom sort of thing, so we can interact with each other and talk to each other more in person. And and the day that we do it, if anybody is here with us, like here in town,
come over.
Come, and we'll have a party and do it, and
that'd be fun.
Maybe hook up the big TV upstairs. I'd like to figure out how to do that so it's safe. And
I can't see that.
Why?
What is our big TV?
The other one? No. The other extra one that we have. The one that's under the bed.
We have so many TVs. We've got TVs. We have 2 at the office, 4 air conditioner units at the office, which have to be cleaned. We got lots of stuff.
Yeah, well, we have a business.
That is true. So, guys, we are going to sign out now.
Can you make the vodka into Kahlua? We haven't.
That's a great idea.
We haven't looked into all of that kind of stuff yet, but we will.
That will probably be our tonight.
I imagine we could, because
it's a neutral spirit.
Most alcohol, including whiskey, is made from a neutral spirit. Now, we're not doing a grain vodka. We are doing just a sugar vodka, which is a bit of a different thing, but it's worked out really well, I think. So
the V5X, which if you're going to try it, 45% alcohol, very smooth. Oh my gosh. So smooth. So guys, we are ready for you. And when you want to come over and have some, the reason that we went live was Christie had just let a friend know that they love vodka. And she let a friend know that, hey, we have vodka.
And John says, let's go live and tell everybody as we're finishing up the last filter. But you still have a bunch to filter.
Oh, yeah. I think I still have 6 liters. How do I always have 6 liters?
Yeah, see? Because that's not watered down.
And I have 4.5 liters here.
Yeah.
It's crazy, guys. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with all of this, but I can tell you on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe.
Today's Monday.
Today's
next
Monday,
week.
Next week, that we will be able to make more vodka.
Well, and what I would like to do too is, because I do like flavored vodkas. I don't like sweet. Like Kahlua is really not my favorite, but we'll figure out if we can figure out how to make it. I know Kahlua must have coffee in it and sugar. That can't be that hard to do.
No.
So we'll try to figure it out. We'll let you know.
That's what we're going to figure out tonight.
It seems like that happened so fast. Getting the still and
oh my gosh,
doing the distillation. Yeah, it all of a sudden it just went bang. But
we had this still for a month and it wasn't doing anything because I was waiting for the thermometers.
We were waiting for the thermometers, and then we had to start the mash or the wash, and then we had to get the electricity done properly. So there was a lot that we had to do, and we were doing it in steps because we didn't know what
Eva loves Bailey's and
Kahlua and Bailey's.
But Bailey's you like with your coffee. Now, Christie did...
Bailey's, though, is made with an Irish whiskey. I've made Bailey's already. But I wonder...
We could make our own whiskey.
But how do you...
I don't know. I've got a whiskey...
We don't know anything about whiskeys yet. We're going to learn, so we can do that.
I've got a whiskey hood.
Oh, and the hoses, yeah. Well, the hoses we bought here... and then today we just bought the final hose to help with the emptying out.
Yeah, because in the old days, if we had 100 liters and it was filled, 100 liters is 2.2 pounds. The old days, last week.
In the old days.
It's 2.2 pounds per kilo. And the liquid is at least, if pure water, is 1 kilogram per liter. So we're looking at 220 plus the weight of the still.
Which is heavy. It takes two of us. Homemade Bailey's, what's in it? It depends on how you do it, but for sure, Irish whiskey, cream.
Eggs sometimes.
You can put eggs in it. Sugar, of course. Vanilla. And coffee.
Mm.
But I didn't add coffee to my Bailey's because I put my Bailey's in coffee. So I didn't do that, but chocolate. Chocolate's the other one.
Nice.
So instead of, we didn't do syrup. We didn't do sugar. We did chocolate syrup, like a Hershey's syrup.
And we do have cacao beans from Oaxaca, and we have a roaster.
Good thing it's a concrete house, yeah.
It is. Well, I did have to turn off the pilot light because it kind of maybe spilled.
There is chocolate in Bailey's, yeah. Eva, if I can find the recipe, I'll send it to you because it's a good recipe. I actually tried 2 different ones when I was in Canada last year.
One was better than the other for sure.
Yeah. The one with the egg is actually almost a creamier.
Well, hello, Kev. Yes. Oh my gosh, guys, when we were in Vallarta, there were so many people there.
Yeah.
It is incredible how many people are here.
Sandra, hello.
Normally it starts to go down, then the Mexicans come up, and then kind of August, September, it's tumbleweeds here. Guys, it is crazy how many foreigners are here. We were in so many tourist shops today and just people.
Yep.
So, which is great to see that. And I'm sure most of them were Americans because most of them were without masks because they're not afraid.
There were a lot of people walking around without masks. Whether you think that's good or not, it's just a fact of life that they were doing that.
I can tell you the masks don't stop viruses.
And Kevin Rebel Ann, when you guys are here next time,
We'll hook you up.
No, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
Contact us.
Because upstairs on our roof, we can have
way
parties.
Cooler in my head.
We can have parties 50 to 70 people. That's kind of what we do. Since COVID.
We haven't had many big parties.
Oh, we have.
Been a couple
probably
of church.
3 or 4. At least 50 plus, up to 70 people.
Yeah, but those were like birthday parties for the kids.
Yes, but post-COVID, nobody's dead.
That
we know of. It's just rude. Yeah, COVID is real, guys. COVID is real, but guys, don't be afraid of it. It's funny now that
Don't ruin this fun evening by talking COVID again.
Okay,
Quiet.
Flipping COVID.
But on the topic of Bailey's, there's a million recipes online too. That's how I originally got mine, and I actually found a keto Bailey's because I thought I was going to do more keto in Canada than I did. But I can maybe switch back to a keto Bailey's while we're...
Eva, from now on, when you say True John, you have to say what I'm right about, because I kind of talk a lot.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's...
You talk a lot, too.
I'm pretty sure she's talking about just the masks and COVID and all that stuff. Give her more vodka. Thanks, Donna. I have some.
It is, guys, I can't even tell you how freaking amazing this vodka is. It is so smooth. Oh my gosh. This thing, whatever it is, the Avera, I got to put a little bit more in here just because it kind of came through the filter last. But this cleans it up. And it's funny because there's some people that are like, it's cheating. If you use carbon, it's cheating. It's like, no, it's not cheating.
So Jolene was asking me if I know of anybody that does really nice charcuterie platters.
Oh, charcuterie is like the meats and the cheese.
That is a beautiful platter. I know there are some people that are so talented.
I can make vodka. I can make vodka.
There used to be, Convincenzo used to do it. I wonder if his Toscana Mia will do it. We'll find out.
And please don't forget to check out our MexicoLife.com website. I can't believe how many leads we're getting off of that.
I know. It's actually honest, really
guys,
cool.
It is paying for itself over and over and over again. I do need to go and get more vodka, add water, because you cannot put it through at 90%. Don't know why, but you can't.
Well, how do you know that? Did you read it somewhere?
I must have read it because it's in my head like, don't do that. Don't do that. It's like talking to you about another woman. Don't do that.
On that note, you know what else I just remembered?
What?
From this morning, Karina sent me some pictures of the woodworking that her husband does.
Oh, and?
It looked lovely.
Wow.
John's having his look at what I've created moment. He's very proud of his vodka.
Yes. Well, with this, I'm very proud.
This is making it actually much better. So
guys,
it
is absolutely crazy. So what we'll do is have a pipe about that big, pour it in at the top, come out through the carbon filter. And the nice thing with a carbon filter is you can put it in the oven and recharge it. And it's only when the flavor stops dissipating that you actually replace the carbon.
Well, if you think, they said you can do this like 100 and I can't remember. It says in the manual how many times you can run it through this little small carbon filter. And the nice thing is this particular machine will take Brita refills, so it must be the same.
Really? Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can actually get 3 of these filters for 599 pesos.
Yeah.
Which is like $30.
We will probably, if we decide to continue with this, we'll probably pick some up when we're in Texas in October.
I'm actually very excited about Texas. I do love Texas, guys. Texas is
We've decided we're going to be there for 12
place.
days. We're going to leave the 1st. We're going to come home on the 12th. Well, so really, I guess, like Jolene says, you take a day off for when you leave and a day off, or a day off when you arrive and a day off when you leave. So we're going to be in Texas for 10 days. 3 days of those is conference and meet and greets and stuff like that. So it'll be fun.
Eva says, I'm funny in my phrases. Just don't teach Robin how to make your own vodka. I don't think you can legally do it in Canada, but who the hell follows the laws anyways?
Lots of people do, honey.
in the old days when they used to prosecute that. Now it depends on what your politics are, whether they prosecute you or not. So I'm kind of like, you know what? If that's the way it's going to be, it's time for anarchy.
Again, on that note, we're done, I think, for tonight.
All right. All right, guys, we are going to clean up some more vodka, and we're making this for you guys too.
And I'm pretty sure tomorrow morning we will pretty sure we'll go live at Nino Cafe.
That'll be fun.
And hopefully Norman will, because he says he's going to be roasting some beans tomorrow. So hopefully we'll catch him in the.
But some of those beans are for you.
I know. Hopefully we will catch him in the roasting process, so we can go live with you guys and show you how it's done. At the very least, we'll show you how good this food and coffee is. Because we're going to go see him in the morning.
He's Colombian. Come on. He's like, how amazing is that? He's Colombian. You have to make coffee.
And he's just a sweetheart. I just love Norman. I just think he's a good man. He's a good man. He
is. And we have been in our office now for over 3 years, which that blows my mind.
I know, it's gone by really fast.
If you're
of a certain age,
if you want to move to Mexico, dear God, just do it now, because the time just keeps going by so flippin' fast. Yeah. I can't even believe we've been there now. It's actually 3.5 years. And I blinked in that 3.5 years. I remember the construction. I remember all of that stuff. And it's just
This is like the kitchen then moving to the entryway as Canadians, because we've said goodbye now.
Bye-bye. All right, guys.